Michael Massey, front stretch. Jeff, Byron had the race under control. Then the caution comes out for a Spire car getting into another Spire car. You guys have the Spire affiliation. Was there any thought of like, come on, guys, let's keep it clean here?
You mean the third time the 77 was in an incident? I was thinking it, yes.
Yeah.
More than three? I don't know. I lost count. I think, listen, I'm just far enough removed. Rudy, I can't imagine what he's going through, right, in the crew chiefs. But and I know that, for those of us that have been in these meetings, we're all thinking, wow, that Monday morning meeting is going to be a tough one over there at Spire because there was a lot of contact, not just with their current drivers, but their future drivers too. So, yeah. I'll end it at that.
But just what were the nerves for both of you guys? What were the nerves there on that final restart, given you guys have seen what can happen on a late restart here at Martinsville?
Well, I mean, listen, there was some contact, right, between Ryan and William. I think it was just really hard racing, and there was a gap there, and I'm proud as can be of William that he went for that gap, right? I think we talk about him maturing. It's not just him maturing; it's his aggressiveness too. His yearning for how bad he wants it, and I think that showed it right there. Is that he that was his opportunity there. And he went for it, and there was contact. So when there's contact, then that you've opened up the door for there to be contact. That you could receive, and so I think I was really curious to see how he and Ryan raced one another. I knew they were going to race one another hard, but. I mean, to me, William, I believe, had the race of his career today. I know it wasn't a Daytona 500, but to me, the way he handled himself and the way he approached it and raced today was just unbelievable. And that last restart, I would put right in there with that. I mean, he nailed that restart. Not only did he get the jump, in the restart area, but then he drove that thing deep down into one, went up wide, turned it, and drove off and cleared the 12. And we saw how strong the 12 was on the outside on some of those restarts. So I was anticipating the 12 giving them a heck of a battle, but I was also expecting him to give him the bumper. And William didn't give him the chance to do that.
All right, Dalton, go ahead.
Hey, Jeff. Dalton Hopkins with Front Stretch. What is more nerve-wracking, watching or you yourself leading this race?
Put me in that car all day long. Not today. Yeah. I don't want to be in there at all, right? But no, I know where you're going. It is so tough to have basically zero control over what happens and sit there, and you just want it so bad because you see these guys and the effort they put into it and how bad they want it. And you want it so bad for them and for the organization, for the people, and for Rick. And so you lose a lot more than you win. And I was talking to Rick a little bit earlier, and we're just still as many good things that have happened for Hendrick Motorsports over the years. To want something as bad as we wanted to transfer through today, you're still doubting whether it's possible or whether it could happen, and what's gonna disrupt that. And so, you're those kinds of nerves and looking at it from that perspective is far more nerve-wracking than being in the car.
My Place Hotels is proud to be the official hotel partner of Front Stretch. With plush beds, in-room kitchens, and pet-friendly hotels, My Place makes for the perfect pit stop when traveling. Front Stretch fans can use promo code FRONTSTRETCH to save 10% on your stay at any of our nationwide properties. Sign up for our Stay Rewarded program to get even more savings. With My Place Hotels, don't just stay rewarded.
Steven Stump of FrontStretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.